for me, it was looking after my people and making sure that they had the rest, because you're always asking more of your people in the harder times, and you've got to make sure that you are talking to them and understanding what they need in those moments. So, fitness was a massive thing at Williams. We built a state-of-the-art gym. We had personal trainers on site. We had a nurse that people could go and see whenever they needed, that support. I mean, this was back in 2016 when businesses weren't really doing that, but we had that psychological support. We had the physical support as well, so people could access all of that. And I think one of the most important things was for me to have an open door policy. I wanted people to know that they could come to me as their leader and go, I'm really struggling, I need help, I can't do this, but I don't want to leave. I had a lot of people that would come over the winter. So a lot of people think that Formula One is busy during the year. It's even worse in the winter because you're building the new car for the next year. And I had grown men come to my office crying, saying, I love this team, I want to do what I can, but I cannot keep going at this level. And I'm really grateful that they felt that comfortable enough, I suppose, to come to me and have those conversations, because it meant we could put in systems to support them, whether that be like CAD stations at home or whatever it was. You leave the office at 4 o'clock if you want to. Presenteeism is a real problem in Formula One.
Yeah.
So just doing things like that was really important. But one of the biggest things was always to celebrate the small successes. When you're not winning, when you're not going to the podium, making sure that you acknowledge the successes that your team has is so important. So if we would have a race, during a race, and we would do the fastest pit stop, we made sure we went and had beers on a Sunday night to celebrate. Every other team would be like, why are Williams celebrating? They came last. And it would be like, because it is important to thank people when they do a good job for you, regardless of whether you've won or whether you've lost.